Hello, this is Tammy Hewlett from Swimming in Stamps, and I have a quick video today to show you a couple techniques to fill a punch with a photo. So you can see that I did that right here. I filled this photo of my kids in a snowflake punch. So let me go to a blank page and I'm going to show you how I did that. So the punch I used was from Festive Flurries, and this is a download that I purchased. So let me just bring over one of the punches, and I increased it quite a bit. Okay, so to fill a punch with a photo, you go over to the Design Center and select Photo Fill. And then you just have to find your picture, which, let's see, I'm trying to, yeah, it's right here. Okay, so I'd have to double click on the folder that it was in, and now I'm going to select my photo. Okay, and so you can see that when it originally fills, you can't see my kids' faces, so that's not good. So double click, and I actually zoomed in or out, excuse me, saying the wrong word. And I had to adjust this a little bit. And don't worry at this point that parts of the snowflake are not filled, because I'm going to show you what to do to correct that later. So I think I got them down about right there. I might have made it a little bigger. Nope, that's got Shannon's chin cut off. Yeah, I think that's about what I did. Something like that. Maybe over a little bit. Anyway, okay, you get the gist. Okay, so at this point, I've got at least their faces framed, which is what I wanted to do. So now to fill in these parts that are blank, this is what I did. While I have my snowflake punch highlighted, I'm going to select copy and then paste in place. Okay, so now I have a copy of a punch on top of my original one. So this time I'm going to say color fill. And I'm actually going to select the picker, and I'm going to pick the red out of my son's shirt and say okay. Then I'm going to crop it because I just want it to be on the bottom where their shirts were showing. So I'm just going to crop the bottom, and I think I've got this all the way to the bottom. There we go. And then I'm going to go to my layers tool and I'm going to put that in the background. So now at least it's filled all the way on the bottom. Then I'm going to highlight the original. I have the punch that's filled with the photo on top now. So I'm going to click on that and say edit, copy, edit, paste in place again. And you're always selecting the top one, so that's what I want, that's fine. And this time I'm going to say color fill again and hit the picker again. And this time I'm going to try to get part of this dark green on the top. I'm just pointing my pointer to the part in the picture that I want. And once I get like a dark green, which I think I have, I'm going to say okay. All right, now if I put this all the way in the back, the other ones are in front of it. And now you can see that my whole punch is filled. And I know that the Christmas tree is not continuing to go up, but you know, when you look at this on the scrapbook page, you don't notice that. Your eye just kind of fills it all in. And so that's what I did. And in the end, I just kind of highlighted it all three of those layers and I said arrange group. And so now I've got one snowflake that I can rotate it if I want. I can change colors. I can do, you know, whatever. I can make it bigger or smaller, and they'll all grow together, and you can treat them like one object, in other words. Okay, so you can see that I kind of made a little mistake and cut off my daughter's uh, head a little bit. If you do something like that, here I'm going to show you how to fix that. If you all of a sudden you see, oops, I made a mistake, then just say arrange, ungroup, and click off, and then click on the top one, which is my daughter, and just kind of move her up like this and reframe their faces. You can even maybe make it smaller. Maybe it worked out better when their heads weren't quite as big. So do something like that and ta-da, now it works really well. Okay, and then just regroup them. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that video and I look forward to seeing what you can do for MDS Monday this week.